this whole job, fucking title, everything. Completely fucking stupid, man. It's complete wokeness all over. Today, I'm going to talk about a once great video game company. A company that once created a best-selling MMO game of all time. A company that everyone knows and at one time loved. And unfortunately, a company that has decided to become woke. And that company is Activision-Blizzard. But before we begin, if you could like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Blizzard has pulled some woke moves before 2021, but I think 2021 signifies their big change into becoming woke. For those that don't know, 2021, Blizzard faced a bunch of lawsuits. Well, not a bunch of lawsuits, 2 different lawsuits, which stemmed from a bunch of cases of sexual harassment. And the charges laid against them were sexual harassment, discrimination, retaliation, and failure to prevent discrimination. So, how did Blizzard respond? Did they completely clean house and get rid of the troublemakers? Or did they completely ignore this problem? Well, they didn't do either or. Instead, they decided to become woke. Blizzard started removing things that they deemed that could possibly be offensive from their game World of Warcraft. Some of these things included names of NPCs and objects, items, mounts that would be considered, I guess, sexual innuendos. They went ahead, they covered up paintings. Yes, paintings. And they even went so far as to remove emotes. They removed these things, which is completely fucking stupid. I mean, it accomplished nothing. Nothing at all. The jokes in this game, they're nothing worse than what you would hear in a middle school. Hell, they're even a lot more tamer than that. I didn't even get the references to some of these jokes when I was playing World of Warcraft as a 12-year-old. And I'm only now understanding the references. Yes, I'm slow. Sue me. Blizzard wasn't removing these references because they personally found it offensive. Instead, they were removing these references to give off the perception that they were changing as a company, which was complete and utter bullshit. I could understand if they were actually removing these things because fans were upset at them. But even still, I would say that it's completely fucking stupid. Because if you're getting offended at a video game, do not play that fucking video game. Pure and simple. But that wasn't the case. In fact, Activision-Blizzard suffered a lot more backlash and criticism from the fans for removing these things. Because once again, the fans knew that it was completely fucking stupid thing to do. Now, you might be wondering why I'm bringing up old news, and that's because last week, Blizzard hired a new employee. I know, that shouldn't be newsworthy in itself, right? So, what's wrong? Well, Blizzard created a new, I guess, job, and this job title is called the Chief of Sorry, I don't mean, don't mean wokeness. I mean diversity. Chief of Diversity. The actual job title is Chief of Diversity, Inclusion, and Equity. It is completely fucking stupid. I'm going to kind of move around here and I will show you and read from you from an article quoting what this job description is. So here we are, folks. I'm going to read you something, a little statement by Bobby Kotick, and exactly what this job entails. So here's what I'm going to be reading from first. Activision-Blizzard has ambitious goals to become the most welcoming and inclusive company in the gaming industry. Kotick said, might be Kotick. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. I don't really give a fuck. So I wonder why this line here, welcome and inclusive company, the most welcoming and inclusive company in the gaming industry. I wonder why they want to make this a goal right now, at this very moment. Maybe it has something to do with certain lawsuits they're facing. We have already made significant progress ensuring the safety and well-being of our employees. Yeah, if only you didn't do that sooner, buddy. And we are excited to have Kristen join our leadership team to help drive even greater improvement. So the next part here is, this is where the kicker is. The scope of Heinz' role is extremely broad. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, this is who they hired, a black woman for this job, which, you know, face of diversity, you know, perfect for it. So let's get back here. The scope of Heinz' role is extremely broad, from ensuring progress in hiring and workplace environment initiatives to leading the effort to reflect diversity in Activision-Blizzard's games. This will include game design, storylines, character development, and community interactions. Right. So, looking at this first glance, you might not find it concerning. I know, I kind of stumbled my words there. But, looking at it over again, you might. In fact, the thing that concerns me the most about this is this little line here. From ensuring progress in hiring and workplace environment initiatives. So what could that possibly mean? If you knew anything about this, what it means is that instead of hiring based on qualifications, based on the best person to fit a job, they're going to start hiring based on skin color and gender. And if you ask me, that itself is a form of racism. But hey, I'm a white fella, and all us white devils are, of course, racists in today's eyes. This whole thing, this whole fucking job, this whole job fucking title, everything, completely fucking stupid, man. It's complete wokeness all over. And the only reason they're fucking doing this is because they've been caught fucking doing bad things. So they're saying, hey, look, we're going to do this. We're hiring a black woman to fucking bring in more diversity inclusion in our company. So hey, guess what? We're not the fucking bad guys anymore. Oh man, just fucking frustrating is all. But of course, as a white man, I'm not allowed to have any opinions on it. And I am back to big screen mode. If you watched my other videos, you would know that I'm kind of new to YouTube, so my videos at this point aren't going to look the cleanest. I am going to eventually learn how to do all this stuff. It's just trial and error for me. So let's get back to it. The part that pisses me off the most about this is that they're going to start hiring people based on skin color and gender. And if you're one of those people that are gonna be like, oh no, that's not what it means. That's exactly what it fucking means. Open up your fucking eyes. This means that if fucking two people walk in, one's a white person, one's say a black person, white person is more qualified than a black person, the black person is going to get a job because they're black. And like I said before, isn't that a form of racism in itself? It's something that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about it right now. This whole new position seems just to be a fucking diversity hire. It's given off this false sense that Activision-Blizzard is changing, that they're going to be more inclusive. Like they said, they want to be one of the most inclusive and welcoming companies in the video game industry, which isn't going to happen, I guarantee you right now. And it's just complete and utter bullshit. With the recent things Blizzard has done, and with this new fucking position, the Chief of Wokness, as it should probably be called, as I will be calling it, it shows that they are completely and utterly fucked in their goddamn heads. There's a saying in the video game industry. It's go woke, go broke. Okay, Maybe it's not in the video game industry, but it's in the video game communities. And I've said this before, I can never see Activision-Blizzard going broke just because they rake in about $1.9 billion a year from Call of Duty Warzone alone. But I can't see fans getting pissed off at them, which is exactly what is happening. Fans are seeing through the bullshit, through the game that Activision-Blizzard is playing. And it is such a goddamn shame that the wokeness that has infested Hollywood is now leaking into the video game industry. And it seems that a lot of these video game developers, they just don't give a fuck. All they care about is money in their pocket. Anyways, I'm Gamer Geek. If you watched this long, if you could like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Peace out.